Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixelmarters here, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. When we left off, some shit went down.
Yeah.
Fucking KG
And Q-Taro.
and Q-Taro played that boy like a fucking fiddle. Yeah, I wonder, if Q-Taro woke up at some point and KG was like, you know what? Skip this on the down low. Let's fuck that boy up. But let's go through and extract some of these.
Yeah.
So I learned about the sacrifices and approach to Q-Taro that we team up. As said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Q-Taro and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Q-Taro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Q-Taro was passed out. Since Q-Taro figured it out during the main game, I was able to put his story together.
Oh, that's why he was freaking out. He's like, it wasn't you, Sarah?
It's all due to the power of that card, even my noticing Q-Taro's Keymaster. Okay, save me. Seeing you acting funny, Sarah was convinced. Sacrificed and moved to you. Wouldn't let it stand. Decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. KG noticed me then and came to talk. Persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking after all. So I trusted KG to have him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
All of them?
Oh, yeah, weren't you passed out? What? I mean, KG couldn't do the trade himself, but,
Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic.
love to see it.
So in the fourth trade, yeah. I'm getting confused.
I kind of feel that too, but.
Yeah.
In that fourth trade, showing him being punishable, meow. I'm sure his policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the loner wolf. Huh? Police policeman said he didn't have any tokens with at the fourth trade, meow. They couldn't have traded wolf.
Oh.
I also had that thought for like a split second before it disappeared because I was excited, but
what was Q-Taro's?
oh yeah, I handed KG all my tokens.
Yeah.
So I wonder
That'd
if,
be with that.
I think I'll put those two because he's like,
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that, but these kind of pan together.
Yeah.
You get all your tokens, meow? Sure did. Seems like that land way outside So's ballpark. Shut up. Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, KG, why were you able to know about Q-Taro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage Power of Clairvoyance? Huh. You still don't know. Okie dokie. Let's resume the discussion.
We were able to extract a new statement from So. I just had to keep going.
Okay,
What the fuck's happening right now?
So seeing through to who the Keymaster isn't the only way to do that during the. Let's go ahead and extract that, I guess, and see what goes on. Okay, he's just freaking out.
Good.
I guess those are it.
It's so to the power of that card, even my noticing of Q-Taro's Keymaster.
I wonder if whoever has the Sage card can see it even at the beginning. That's gonna be my assumption because he's talking about the power of that card, and I'm not quite sure
Was there
what
anything
that
that
means.
Geen was saying? We didn't even check him.
No, he was just talking about the tokens.
Oh, okay.
So the power of that card. You don't mean, yeah, the Sage's Clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use Clairvoyance even outside of the main game? That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it.
Yeah, just to fuck with you.
Unraveled all the mysteries now? This should prove it, Mr. Policeman used Clairvoyance to see Q-Taro's Keymaster. Then I made the fourth trade to swap Q-Taro's Keymaster and my Sage. And now, there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Yes, there is.
What?
Can I go to the sort out right now? No, I'm gonna go there in a second, because
Yeah, hold on.
convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Yeah.
No.
I need to go check the sort out thing so I make sure I get everything. No. That's right. So here's the problem.
Oh boy, here we go.
KG took our Keymaster card. The second trade was us getting the sacrifice. Right? That was the second trade?
The second one? No, not yet.
I'll have to go to the
The
sort
second
out.
trade we got commoner.
Because the problem is, KG had the Keymaster, not the Sage. How did he get the Sage card? He was the Keymaster, not the Sage.
You're so right now.
Hold on. Any other questions?
No, there's something odd about KG's story.
Yeah,
It'll become clear if I look back at the trades so far.
that's exactly what the game's telling us to do.
Yep. The card I had at first was a commoner. KG's was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to KG.
So he had the Keymaster and he got Commoner, but still,
Yeah.
he wasn't
Well,
involved in the
hold
other
on.
trades. Yeah.
Next, the second trade, the sacrifice went to Kyutaro and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kyutaro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade,
He never got the Sage
the
card.
Keymaster went to KG and the Sage to Kyutaro.
That's impossible.
The part that's strange, sure enough, it's...
The Sage card.
Yeah.
The only way... That would be so weird, though. The only way that this could make sense, if it's not a lie, is if in the second trade, the person that traded away the sacrifice got the Sage card, but that wouldn't make any sense if that was KG. The Sage card doesn't make any sense in its movement right now.
That's right, the Sage is out of place.
Way out of place.
KG should have been a commoner the whole time.
Because he wasn't involved in any trades.
Yeah. So why did KG have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade?
The second trade is the one that creates the biggest question of trying to figure that out.
Uh-huh. That must mean KG's first card wasn't Keymaster,
That's impossible.
or he's lying about having Sage now.
Does that mean that Kyutaro's lying about having the Sage, maybe? Because if that's telling the truth, then somehow KG would have gotten the Sage card if that trade is what happened.
No, that's not it.
Wait,
Because KG was able to see that Kyutaro had the Keymaster. So it's true that he had the Sage. But the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean KG's first card wasn't Keymaster. Was that not
then did he
KG
not
that we
trade
traded
with us?
with?
That was my realization there as well after saying this. And I was like, he wasn't the one at our door?
But he came in the room afterwards. Remember? We were like, oh, hi, it was him. Okay, good. So that wasn't... KG's first card being the Keymaster, that was a lie. KG had the Sage from the beginning.
So someone gave us the Keymaster that we don't know of yet?
Apparently. And so his clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too.
If he was the Sage, he would have known who the Keymaster was at first before the trade happened. Did he discuss that with someone beforehand as well?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, fuck, dude. Okay.
Which is why in the first trade, he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade.
Yeah, so he made someone else do it.
But if he did that,
Does that mean that Kyutaro was the Keymaster at first, at the beginning?
hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? Are you really going to vote for So? Now? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now if the discussion leads to you getting picked. I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling.
That you're the sacrifice?
Are we sure So is really a commoner and that KG's the Keymaster? Now, Something's odd or it's not odd.
I mean, there's definitely something odd to the point where I can't guarantee any of the facts at the end there. We need to figure something out.
You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the 5th trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore.
Yeah, Meow, this 5th trade, we should talk about it some woof.
By a chance, we picked the sacrifice. We're done for, you know. We shouldn't need any more discussion.
KG?
Digging up old conclusions is just gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, so that's how it'll end. Yeah.
No. We can't do that, KG. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth.
I think he's got the sacrifice card. And he's lying so that we don't realize he has the sacrifice card. So in the end... But no, you want to be chosen as this...
Yeah.
So maybe he's trying to purposely draw suspicious to himself by lying with us at the very beginning.
But him saying the Keymaster is basically scaring everyone into not voting for him. So why would he want that? Like, Kyutaro saying he was the Keymaster just once made no one vote for him.
But
just for the preliminary vote.
There's also the fact that if Kyutaro was still the Sage, then he should still know that Keiji's the Keymaster, right? Unless the rules have changed, but... Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the 4 who are in the final vote.
Progress. There's someone who moves their sacrifice via the 5th trade. If Keiji's the Keymaster, so Kana now should be the sacrifice, right?
Is the Lord really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that, Woof?
It's alright. I was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Connor and Now. Which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Katara are lying.
Save?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna save, but there is something weird going on that just doesn't make sense. If the pieces of the puzzle don't work.
Yeah, because So's usually really smart and on top of things, and if he's freaking out right now...
I mean, the couple problems, though, are that if Kyutaro was lying, then who's the Sage?
I don't know.
Because they would come out, right?
The Keymaster definitely would.
Yeah.
Because they don't want anyone to
And
die.
no one's challenged it. The only two that are technically unknown are Kana and So. No one else has come out as Keymaster.
Unless someone who's in the Chosen 4 isn't the Keymaster. But that would be Kyutaro.
But at that point, also, what's the point of not saying you're the Keymaster?
Yeah, I don't know.
You would say, something's wrong here because I'm the Keymaster.
Can
Why
you
are you lying?
You can do the ponder thing.
I might not... I think we should probably try and go through these before we can do that.
Yeah,
so.
he's freaking out, and so are we.
Keiji and Katara are lying. Damn it. Damn it.
So isn't seeming very persuasive at all.
He's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
That was Vince all the time. That's to say So fell for Keiji's trick. Location of the sacrifice or any other card, he didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my clothes. Don't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner.
His tablet, huh? We picked it up.
We did.
You didn't keep it under your clothes.
No.
That's a lie.
Connor now. Which of them would have the sacrifice? It's just painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So. Let's end this, Sarah. Hey, Master.
Sarah, you really didn't have tokens, right? You didn't hand someone the sacrifice? Please believe me. All right. In that case, it's gotta be someone with tokens who made it to the final vote, yeah? So, or Kana? Is there any possibility that his Keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kyutaro's Sage power should let him see that Keiji's the Keymaster. Then, is that possibility 0?
Not really a commoner? Woof, it's all a loner lying, Woof.
Well,
I mean, we know the loner. Him not being able to refute anything is weird, Meow. Could it be he's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl and Porygon Hack, Meow?
Bucket Girl.
I think we present the tablet
Yeah.
to Kyutaro.
Like, what does it say?
Well, let's go and look at it.
Tablet. Found it next to fainted Kyutaro in the rubble room. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
under your clothes. Yeah, I know. This is it!
Now, I wonder if this is where the weird stuff begins.
Yeah.
Because what's his face? I can never remember his name. The new floor master. Gashu. Because he said, like, one of you doesn't have your tablet, so I gave you a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we have to see, what if this tablet reads something different from what Kyutaro's current one says?
Wow. Kyutaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look, it's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
Up on the table in the Last Supper room. On the table?
I'd call that being off you, meow.
Yeah, as I thought. The tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you passed out.
What'd you say?
When you were passed out. I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? So took it, or Kyutaro sleepily discarded it?
I mean, I don't know about So, because he's so fucking confused right now.
Yeah.
But it could be a lie. But sleepily discarded it? What do you mean? Like, fell off of you? Probably.
Kyutaro was so sleepy, he threw it out.
Sleeping and fainting ain't the
That's
same.
not. Why'd you pick that one? Settle down now, let's think this over. There's one major possibility. It's because So took the tablet from Kyutaro.
What?
But they're locked by fingerprints, Wolf.
Sure, but while near him, he can bypass that by simply pressing the fainting Kyutaro's finger to it.
Yep.
And so we arrive at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. What? Worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So, has So just been acting fooled? Shoot, you
Oh
got
my
me.
god.
Or not, wonder if I'm acting right now. Maybe I'm telling the truth.
So,
Not good. Now there's the possibility that So has the sacrifice.
so as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So. But that doesn't mean we can just vote for Connor now either.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys.
I hate you.
We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for.
I hate you so much.
Well, now we know what you're gonna say. Gotta find one with the least chance of having the sacrifice.
So's an absolute no-go. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick.
But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference, Wolf?
You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade.
Save.
I'll go ahead and save again. Save. Nope. Come on,
Save.
mouse. There we go. Alright.
Oh boy.
So, a certain amount of tokens to trade the sacrifice. If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. What is the chance of having the sacrifice? I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. Possibilities are there.
Like, why would you want to take the sacrifice from someone? Like, why would someone want to take the sacrifice from us? Like, which one of these people would take it from us?
Do they want to die?
Is there a real difference? All I can think of is tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis now only had.
Wait, did Connor's expression change? I thought I saw a thing change.
Just
I'll-
now?
I'll have to pay more attention, but
Big Sis now only had a little Wolf. What do you even do, meow meow? Yeah.
Tokens. Ones that we can't select won't change. So I was absolutely most likely to pull this kind of trick. But I can't choose now or Kana, damn it!
Huh. So you need a certain amount of tokens to sacrifice or to change. Bugger had a lot of tokens. Big Sis now only had a little wolf.
Yeah, because now is with us on the platform with Reiko.
Let's try and put these two together because they talk about tokens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like Yin says, now hardly had any tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Then, is now the one with the least likelihood?
But wait, please. This isn't right.
Fix this now?
Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion.
You're right. We can't end this discussion. What are you saying? You just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you?
Alice.
Yup, like I thought of
From
before.
Alice's body.
Because notice how when we're not voting for now, she keeps pushing the conversation forward.
Uh-huh.
We literally saved her and she's like, no, that's not right.
Yep.
Like,
No.
uh,
By stealing tokens from Alice's body.
I knew you could do it.
Fuck you.
Fix this now wouldn't do such a thing, meow.
But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now was closely inspecting the room of lies.
Like the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't just now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us have gotten those tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. And the last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade?
As in,
Oh.
just before the main game started? Woof.
Hope you can find the sacrifice.
Oh boy. Progress.
You have to determine based on Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the 5th trade.
I was sitting on the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened.
I was on a laptop in the windows room the whole time. Will you believe that?
Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absentmindedly.
Did anybody see what the three were doing?
I was sitting with Now on the stairs for most of the time.
I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow.
Now, there was a phone in that last room by So. Remember? They put there was a green phone after we saw the rubble room. Remember, we were like, there's a phone randomly here in the victory room now.
Yeah.
The victor's room.
Do we have it?
The phone? No.
Oh.
Because it was a phone box. We couldn't take that with us.
Phone?
Remember the green box that you call from?
Oh,
Yeah.
You made it sound like a smartphone.
No, not the phone to call up and change the thing. And the whole time. Will you believe that? There's also a ring-up box,
It's a
right?
ring-up box, not a
That-
phone.
It's a phone.
No.
Still. Yo, ring it up to call it in. Right in front of me. What do you think, Miss Sarah?
I can't take So's claims seriously.
Kana. Doesn't do anything, just wandering absentmindedly.
Yeah. Kana, why aren't you speaking?
Talk?
Are you hiding something, Kana? Eh? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Yeah. Really, where were you? I mean... I was looking for... That was the wrong voice. Maybe...
I was looking for something I dropped.
Something she dropped.
What were you looking for that you dropped?
And I wasn't able to find it in the end. We just ran out of time.
That's a weird one. Okay. So Kana now's actions at the time of the 5th trade. The policeman was shoving aside rubble. I don't know a thing.
Yeah, he was just trying to move stuff.
Did I go through Guitar? No. Only head passed out.
Yeah.
Alright, searching all by myself.
I didn't see those three, meow. Sorry, Woof.
Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching?
Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, Woof.
I think Kana lost that. Because remember
Yeah.
she had her sister's smartphone. What?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape, meow.
Well, that's definitely. I'm gonna
that's
go
gonna
through
be
the other
putting
ones,
those two
but
together, yeah.
In the stairs, same thing happened. That's you.
The Hooper escape had vanished. I couldn't even stand up. Everything you're saying is true, Sarah. Please believe me. So please save me. Sorry, both of us. I was down the stairs most of the time. I eventually went to check the rubble-blocked exit. It was always the same hopeless situation, though. So I don't know what Now is doing in that time. That's suspicious.
Did those two update? Oh no, well. Okay, so those two didn't change, so I'm still gonna put
Your smartphone on the stairs, and then...
and Kana
Kana's looking for something.
together.
Yep. Kana, was it a smartphone you lost?
How did you know?
Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room.
So
Liv,
there's
Kana,
the new
even on
one.
your own, don't cry. I'm sorry we couldn't go together. That's what So changed it to. Geen, tell me, where did you pick that up?
It was a ways down the stairs, meow.
Sheesh. You must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely.
I see, that's not it. Are you protecting Kana? Because he could have dropped it or something like...
Yeah.
Are you protecting Kana, So?
Me? Stick up for Kana.
Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Does Kana have the sacrifice and So's like, hey, pick me to escape with?
Maybe.
That's why he's freaking out right now.
I think I had a similar thought in the first main game where I was like, do one of them have this? I thought it was like, does one have the sacrifice? I think my thought was, actually, Kana had the sacrifice and So is playing her to get out with Kana.
Uh-huh.
So that could be playing out this time.
Because...
Big sister, there's a message on this phone, meow.
Right. That's what Kana's sister...
Wait.
Huh? It's a different message? Thank you, I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister because that's how Kana can atone. Yeah.
Yeah.
This?
Please give that back.
Hold on, did you write this, Kana?
But Kana's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is...
Us? No way. Sister is having Sarah.
Is us. This is us right there.
Surely not. Is that right, Kana? Your sister here
You kind of said it a few times.
is me? She wanted to escape with her. Oh no, oh no.
Yes. I know it's strange. But to Kana, you're...
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much.
I remember because like when we were like, okay, let's talk about who not to vote for. She was like, don't pick Sarah, remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice?
Oh.
To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you returned to the 3rd floor to trade. Hey, now you're talking like Kana's... Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah?
That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana.
What worthless reasoning? It's all a load of...
No, it's all correct.
You idiot, don't say anything!
Kana did the 5th trade. She won't hide the truth anymore.
Kana!
Kana did it.
I think the reason why So's being like this is because if there's any inconsistency to where the fact of So being the sacrifice, then we can't vote for him.
Yeah.
But because of the fact that Kana can confirm she's the sacrifice,
Uh-huh.
everyone can vote So's ass off the game.
Yeah. Kana did it. She really did it. To protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself.
This is just worst outcome.
A self-sacrifice? Kana!
So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana. Shut up! Since there was no other way for Kana to survive,
Please wait. You listen carefully to what Kana has to say.
Huh? What? Fuck? The fuck?
Progress!
With the 5th trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card.
That's it?
I.
What's with this
Bro,
water
why'd
sound?
everything get fucking weird?
I'm scared.
I think we're gonna have to save whatever the fuck's about to come down on us next time.
Oh no!
This is just like looking off in the distance back there behind that background. You see the buildings all just. To me, this feels like there's a fucking asteroid careening down towards us. The asteroid of truth that's about to obliterate everything we thought we knew in this moment. Something's about to happen that we would never expect in a million years, I feel. And I'm terrified.
My brain is breaking!
Oh boy.
And my heart.
Oh no.